Hello, Leo. This is going to be your monthly reading for March 2026. My name is Marisol. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that want a private reading, the information is down in the bottom of the description. For those of you that want to learn how to create your best life, that information is also in the bottom of the description. In fact, I just came from a law of attraction workshop with Abraham Hicks. It was fabulous. It was in New Mexico. I enjoyed it, and I hope to bring some of that information back to you in your readings. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the bottom of the description. And as always, I am so grateful for you liking, sharing, and subscribing. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's begin. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise monthly reading for March 2026 for Leo. What is the message for Leo's monthly reading for March 2026? So this is about uncertainty, okay? Something that you are not sure about. Number 39, that is a number 12. It's also 2 plus 1 is 3. So I feel like you're building on something, right? Remember that you have the power to choose who you will become. Doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter what happened the day before yesterday, right? You have the power today to stay present, to choose who you want to become. Let's see what this reading is all about. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise reading, monthly reading for March 2026 for Leo. Please give us a clear and concise monthly reading for March 2026 for Leo. And so the universe is saying that you are manifesting quickly what you want, okay? In that process of manifesting, right, towards your goal and manifesting, then make sure that you also take care of yourself. And stand by your values. Stand by what you believe in. Stay grounded and protect your energy. It's going to be important. When you do that, you win. Because there is something that has ended, right? This is something that was happening that has ended. It is the end of that. Okay? And now there is success, this joy, and this happiness, right? And when you achieve that success, that joy, that happiness, instead of feeling like this, depressed, fear, grief, right? You're now feeling you're at the top of the emotional scale where this joy, this knowledge, this empowerment, this freedom, this love, this appreciation. You've gotten there, Leo, right? It hasn't been an easy path, but you've gotten there. You realize that in love or in any other area of your life, you have choices. There's also a new beginning when it comes to your creative progress. This could be that you get a promotion that pays more money, that you apply for a job that pays more money, that you start your own business, right? And you start manifesting what you wanted to create, right? All of that is going to allow you to travel more, to have new adventures, to relocate, to buy a new car, right? Right now, it feels like you're in hermit mode. And so when you're in hermit mode, you may be praying, you may be meditating, right? You may just be staying in silence. But that's the way you're getting enlightened. you're getting the answers that you need. And the Eight of Swords is saying that you are feeling trapped in a situation. But know that that is your ego making you feel trapped, right? You have choices, and I feel like you understand that those choices are going to bring you freedom. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. There's some happy changes here. You're definitely on the top of the emotional scale, right? I feel like you've learned your lesson. Let's start clarifying these cards. But you are unsure about something that you are building. Let's ask the universe to help us clarify this uncertainty message for Leo's monthly reading for March 2026. Please help us clarify this card. You're uncertain because you've gone through a transformation in which the foundation of that relationship wasn't strong. And so you had to get rid of some people, right? In order for you to see things clearly, right? But there's still some uncertainty here. So let's see what the Tower and uncertainty, those two cards together, what are these two cards all about? What are these changes all about, right? Why did you have to get rid of these people in your life? Why was that crown no longer fitting that square peg, right? And so what it seems like is that you were trying to get to a new beginning. And this new beginning for some of you had to do with a home. Maybe that was the purchase of a home, right? It could have been an inheritance. But in this new beginning that you were trying to achieve, you were carrying these burdens with you. These burdens could be that you didn't forgive somebody. It could be that you felt shame, that you felt guilt, right? In any case, you're very determined, right? Once you let go of those burdens, right, you're going to be able to achieve that new beginning faster, okay? So let go of those burdens so that you could achieve that new beginning faster. And so you are manifesting quickly what you want. Not only are you manifesting quickly what you want, but everything seems to be happening in a very swift mode. The universe is saying you are going in the right direction. Even though right now you might not feel like you're stable, you're going in the right direction. So let's clarify manifesting quickly with feeling unstable, right? The Eight of Wands with the Four of Wands in reverse. What do these two cards mean for Leo? And the guidance is of justice. If you have a legal situation going on, there is going to be a fair and just decision made where the scales are going to get balanced, right? But in another situation where there is no legal situation going on, there's good karma coming in, right? And that is always good. The universe is saying stand by what you believe in. Stand by your values. Protect your energy, okay? Once you do that, you win. Let's ask the universe to help us clarify this Seven of Wands. So you're manifesting quickly. There's good karma or a legal situation in which the scales are going to be balanced. Once you stand by what you believe in, stand by your values, stay grounded, protect your energy, then you're going to see that there is an energy of giving and receiving, and that brings in balance, right? So this situation now has ended, right? And so completely ended. Whether it was a legal situation or whether it was a situation in which you felt unstable, you're now feeling stable. And so let's clarify this death card for you. This situation has ended. Now there's an energy of giving and receiving. Now there's balance coming in. It is the end of a difficult situation for you, but yet you are feeling stuck, right? Remember that you don't have to feel stuck. Even though your ego is telling you not to do something, you have the choice to do what your gut feeling is telling you, what your intuition is telling you, right? Because your ego always wants to feel good. And sometimes what you must do, what you have to do at the moment may not feel that good. Have you ever thought about a situation in which you felt that you should have done something, but you did completely the opposite, right? And it didn't work for you. Your ego is not working for you, right? Do what makes you feel good, and that could be what your intuition is trying to tell you. And so that's why you're feeling stuck, okay? Because you're not trusting what you're feeling. So the death card with the 8 of Swords together, let's ask the universe to give us clarification on these two cards together for Leo. You got the Hierophant, right? So apply those lessons that you've learned. And I feel like one of those lessons is trusting your intuition, trusting your inner wisdom. That is going to be the key to your success. Then you're going to see that by doing that, there is success, there's joy, there's happiness, right? And that's where you want to be on the emotional scale. Let's ask the universe to help us clarify the Sun. And so I feel like right now you are gathering information in order to make a decision, right? Let's clarify. But that information is going to bring you success. The King of Swords with the Sun. You may also be waiting for a decision from a judge, okay? So let's see what the King of Swords with the Sun brings, right? But you have to leave that energy behind, okay? Leave that energy behind. Trust your intuition. Trust your inner wisdom. Apply those lessons that you've learned, and you will achieve success in love, in relationships, in any area of your life. You have choices. Let's clarify the Lover's card for you, Leo. You got financial security, right? This is about money, okay? This could be about retirement or an inheritance. But the universe is saying that you have choices. Let's clarify the Lovers with the 10 of Pentacles together. Let's clarify the Lovers with the 10 of Pentacles for Leo. Even though you're disappointed, right? You're disappointed because of the past. Stay present. Because in the present moment, right, there is 2 cups that are full that are going to bring success, joy, and happiness. So you're going to be going from the bottom of the emotional scale where there is fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness, to the top of the emotional scale where there is enthusiasm, eagerness, happiness, right? Success, joy. But in order to see that, you have to stay in the present moment. There is creative progress here. This could be a new opportunity in a job, right? An opportunity for a new job, a promotion, which is going to help you with that new beginning. And that new beginning is about traveling, having new adventures, relocating. If you want to relocate, this is an opportunity that the universe is offering you. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands for Leo. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands for Leo. Monthly reading for March 2026. And so remember that you are an entrepreneur, that you are a business person, okay? That no matter what the situation is, you are skilled, you know how to collect the fruits of your labor, right? All right, and that's why there's that promotion. That's why there's progress in your job, in your business, right? That's why there's that financial new beginning for you, financial security for you. But right now you seem to be in hermit stage, which is you meditating or praying, or maybe staying in silence and getting enlightened. Remember that when you do that, you also have to trust your intuition. You have to trust your inner wisdom, okay? And so the universe is asking you to stand by what you believe in. You get enlightened. You stand by what you believe in. You stand by your values. You stay grounded, you protect your energy, you trust your intuition, and you trust your inner wisdom. Let's clarify the Hermit with the Seven of Wands for Leo. Universe, please help me clarify the Hermit with the Seven of Wands for Leo's monthly reading for March 2020. And here are the opportunities once you do that, right? And some are good, some are bad, but don't overanalyze them. You're going to know which of those opportunities are good for you. Trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. The Eight of Swords, you're feeling stuck. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords for Leo's monthly reading for March 2020. And here it is. When you trust your intuition, you trust your inner wisdom, right? That fish represents wealth. And so, not only is there wealth coming in, but there could be a person whom you become friendly with, and then you become more than friends. For some of you. Let's see what the Page of Cups, the Eight of Swords, with the Page of Cups is. I feel like by using and trusting your intuition, you're going to free yourself in more than one way. And then, here it is, the Moon card, right? You're going to see success once you start trusting what you feel. There's going to be a road opening up for you, right? But you have to trust your feelings. All right, let's see. That's going to help you move on to more peaceful waters where some of you are going to be traveling. Some of you are going to be relocating, right? You're looking for peace. You're looking for harmony in a situation. Let's see what your dream card says. We attract what we are. Therefore, dreaming is a journey within. What inner beliefs are still restricting you, putting you down and making excuses that hold you back from your dreams? That is a question that you should be asking yourself, Leo. Let's see what your angel number is going to be. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise angel number for Leo's monthly reading for March 2026. Please give us a clear and concise angel number for Leo's monthly reading for March 2026. Now remember that this angel number is not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it is also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. 0303. The 0 has to do with taking that leap of faith, right? Taking that chance so that you could have that new beginning. The 0 also stands for unlimited potential, for knowing that you have unlimited potential. And the 3 is you're building on something. This is about taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own ability. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. 0303. I will put that number down in the bottom of the description for you. Sometimes when we Google the number ourselves, we could see what that person that has crossed over, the message that they're trying to give us. Let's ask the universe to give us a clear and concise crystal oracle card for Leo's monthly reading for March 2026. Your Citrine Spirit Quartz. This is what a Citrine Spirit Quartz looks like, and this has to do with intentional self-awareness, discernment. A centered and empowered stone, Citrine Spirit Quartz asks that you take command over your life. By having clear intentions, you can begin to lead from a grounded and assertive place, giving you the results that complement your needs. Citrine Spirit Quartz enhances your sense of self-awareness, dissolving apprehension and self-doubt to clear the way for more confidence in your daily life, no matter what material things you may or may not possess. It is highly focused on excellent stone for planning and goals. Okay, Citrine Spirit Quartz. And so I make digital products with this Spirit Quartz, Citrine Spirit Quartz. The link to my Etsy shop is in the bottom of the description, okay? And so for those of you that want to create your own products or have a video, want to have thumbnails, go to Fotor, FOTOR.app, and the link is in the bottom of the description. I'm sharing it with you. Very good. All right, let's see what your affirmation is going to be, Leo. Hope today is one of the good days. Hope you can feel all the caring thoughts coming your way. So feel all the caring thoughts coming your way. It's a good day, Leo. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, right? Hit that notification bell. If you don't have anything to comment, you could simply say, what part of the world are you listening from? I love to travel. That's the way I connect with people, right? And if you don't want to do that, then just put it, how did this resonate with you? That might help somebody else. You never know. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.